The main thing that really triggered this video idea was the idea that this meme or this, I don't know, just trend that started happening on Twitter. If you had to skip out on one of these Japanese games to never play, which would it be? And this person, bro, pitted Code Vein between Final Fantasy VII Remake, Astral Chain, Tales of Arise. Now, which one do y'all got? The day I'm recording this, which is August 26th, that is one day less than exactly a month away from Code Vein. And you know, we've gone through a lot of bumpy roads through this journey to get to the release of Code Vein, right? It wasn't easy, and it took a whole extra year. And through that, we've gone through trials and tribulations, and only the strongest have survived to this point. And with that being said, I have categorized, or I have figured out 3 different types of Code Vein. I don't even want to say fans, because the third person really isn't even a fan, but 3 types of people, gamers, let's put it like that, who have been having their eyes on Code Vein. Very vague. There's 3 types of you. First off is the core fans. People like me and you. We've been invested in this game ever since it got revealed or shortly after. You know what I'm saying? We are the people who understand, you know, the rough edges, the fact that it's not going to be able to live up to the whole Dark Souls quality level, right? But we still heavily enjoy this game. Many of us were God Eater fans prior to this or know of it and have now looked into it. But you know, we know kind of the team behind this game. Again, you know, we played the network test. We loved it. That shit was lit for us. We had so much fun. Like I just think back to it. I'm like, damn, I put in time for that, right? We understood it. Again, we saw the unpolishedness per se, because it has been, but we get that, right? We get it, but we still love it. I will say though, some of y'all in this category do not see any problems. To each their own. And I think the last trait is that we basically know the whole story already. And then we have number 2s. These are the fans, just the fans, right? More so, this is the category where you probably played Dark Souls or a Soulsborne type of game, and that's kind of where your interest in general is coming from. And I think on that note as well, you probably, back in 2018, probably plan on getting it day one. And then it's kind of like just all this time that has gone through has affected you a bit. Since you guys aren't as core fansy like us, you know, you do see the rough edges and they do affect you a little bit just because you have this expectation of Dark Souls, right? But I would say most of you guys fall kind of in the neutral side, where some of you guys are you know, leaning more towards being hyped, and then others are leaning more towards, meh, it's all right, maybe I'm not, maybe I will. And the core problem with this category of fans is, you know, this long wait, like I touched upon, has just kind of affected you. And this might be why you decided not to, but maybe all these games coming out in 2019 has sparked that, you know, that change in your brain. Like, wait, there's a bunch of games coming out for the end of 2019. I don't got money to handle, you know, Code Vein. Maybe that's the case. But, you know, the last trait of the number 2s, and I think this is pretty universal, right? I feel pretty confident in this, though. I think that the reviews, right? The reviews is what's going to change your mind. You guys have played it. You're still iffy. But if people can review it well, and, you know, you see good feedback from people playing it, users, then, you know, you'll come back. And the last category is kind of not really even related in a way. Number 3s, those are kind of the people from a distance, right? Code Vein garnered a lot of attention, all right? Like, people that don't really know anime, don't really care about Dark Souls, they saw Code Vein, right? That's what it was able to do. So those are the people that have seen it, look at gameplay, and we're just kind of like, yeah, I'm good, you know what I'm saying? So we don't really care about those. We don't need to talk about those, but those are the 3 categories. Now, I don't know if you couldn't tell, but you know, the main idea of this video was to kind of hone in on you number 2s. What's going on with y'all? What's in y'all head? Talk to me. Because through these trials and tribulations that we've been going through as core fans, I've been seeing a lot of chatter. And the chatter between, I mean, let's put it this way, the chatter from 2018 time period to 2019, obviously different. But more specifically, the chatter from April, all right, let's just say April of the time when the first news blast, the first news that we got of Code Vein in 2019, between then and now, is 2 different sides of the coin. The people that were number 2s but excited to try the network test are now on the other end where they're not as hyped for it, right? The number 2s in the world, right? I feel like for some reason it's wavering of what the network test did. It helped some people's hype, but not exactly. So I'm just trying to figure it out, right? Because like I said, I've seen tweets of people saying I'm not as excited anymore. I'm just, I could pass on this for now, or I'm gonna get it down later, right? So I'm just trying to see what's going on right now. And I think the main thing that really triggered this video idea was the idea that this meme or this, I don't know, just trend that started happening on Twitter. If you had to skip out on one of these Japanese games to never play, which would it be? And this person, bro, pitted Code Vein between Final Fantasy VII Remake, Astral Chain, Tales of Arise. Now, which one do y'all got? And under that tweet, dog, I didn't see anyone say something that wasn't Code Vein, right? I didn't see anybody choose something else other than Code Vein. Everybody could pass on Code Vein. Now I get it though, right? Tales of Arise, while it is a new IP, it's the Tales of series. People know that, right? Makes sense. And then I guess the only other actual, competition would be Astral Chain. And again, right? I get it, man. It's an IP that nobody knows, but it is being made by very known developers, well-known developers that has created worthwhile and known franchises, right? And that's just contrary to Code Vein, So I get it, but it still was like hit me, right? I was like, oh damn. So here we are. So I mean, that's all I had to say. I just want to kind of gauge. Like I said, I know the core fans. I know we're still here, but I want to see those number twos. What's going on with y'all? But yeah, other than that, that's all I gotta say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to leave a like. And I actually have a big idea for the week before Code Vein. So if you aren't subscribed right now, I really encourage you to do that right now. Other than that, that's all I gotta say. I will see you all in the next video. Peace. Lamp with the tape, I'm a legend in the room. JAMSQUAD chillin', now my homies bringin' boom. Don't try to play the game without asking about the rules. I keep my cards safe, nigga, what you do? Pop it off easy, I'm not trying to snap your neck.